Well, YouTube, it's a Sunday morning. I thought I would fill you in on what I've been doing, other than car shows, as you've seen. I got up to Bothwell last weekend. Had a great time, 2-day event there. I hit the swap meet and got myself a severe redneck walking around all day in the sun, but I had a good time. I scored a few things. I found a original AM radio, and with the AM radio, he sold me that for 50 bucks. We threw in, I guess it's a piece off another AM radio, an actual radio delete plate, and these, well, they're speaker grills, they're rotted, but I might use them as a template. I'm thinking about making something up with that. Same fella had one of these. It's a floor vent. Mine's kind of rotten. That one's nice and solid. And I picked another emblem up. It ain't perfect, but I think after a little bit of buffing, I'll probably bring that up real nice. It's actually off of 56. I've learned that the black with the red in the center is a 56, and mine should be red with the black in the center. But hey, it works. And this is what I've been working on today. I decided, after much criticism, I need to get my spare tire up there. That's what she's gonna look like, I assume. But I got a rim, another project of the swap meet. I actually met the fella, and he lived in my area, so I met him at his house and got that. We're just playing with a little stripper right now. She's getting all starting to bubble up on me there. There's about 17 coats of paint on there with a brush. I gotta clean up my mount, and I'm missing a couple of bars off the top here, but I think I can work with that. Other than that, I got a few things for the Silverado. I got some 04, 05 tail lights that I've always liked, and the wheel well flares. The ones I've got are like a texture and you can't paint them, and when I paint the truck I wanted to paint them, so I'll be taking them off to do the body work anyways, so I can put these on in their place, and I can paint these because they're smooth. So that's about it for my swap meet scores. Other than that, we're going to work on this, not a big project, we're just going to work on that rim, clean it up, shoot it with some of the red, if I can find it. I think I got some left. And then throw it up there, mount it, mount that tire on it, and then I'll have a spare tire fill in that hole. There you go, guys. I'll let you know if we get anything else done today. See ya. She started knocking down, she started to rock, and I looked in the mirror, red light was blinking, the cops was after my hot rod like right or wrong, my friend, it is what it is. That's for you, Mr. Heavy Chevy. If you haven't checked out Mr. Heavy Chevy yet, him and his whole family, they're doing projects. He's building a 55 step side for his wife, and it seems his daughter's got the bug now, and she's working on a truck, starting to buffer hubcaps and getting all interested. So check him out if you haven't already. There's the rim. She's pretty much stripped. Gave her a quick shot in the blaster. I got a few other pieces getting ready to throw some primer on them. There's quite a few pieces actually involved in this spare tire rack here. The side brackets, and I think I got a couple of little angle pieces that they strengthen up. They bolt in the corner here or something that strengthen the whole bed side. They really went to town when they put these spare tires on. Even the on this side of the leaf spring, there's actually about I think it's about a 3/4 inch block just on the driver's side, I guess, to balance out the truck for the extra weight of the spare. But little corners that are just on the here and here, and little brackets that only come with the spare tire bracket. But I got them all, so we're just gonna blast them up, shoot them with some primer, and bolt them on, because that's what I do. So we'll get back to you there when we got any more progress. I have come over to the dark side. Really liking this Blitz Black. Got enough of a sheen to it, and hell, it's paint. I can actually claim I'm painting my truck. Well, we got all the brackets, all the miscellaneous brackets painted up for the spare tire holder, and we have the spare tire. Now that's red. There you go. Poppy red, dark red, I don't know what it is. To be honest with you, this paint I've probably had a good, 10, 12 years now. I probably got about that much left in it. It sits out in the garage all winter. She's a little thick. I got to stir it up good, but I painted the other rims with it. Haven't had a problem since. So anyways, guys, that's it. I have a little bit maybe here I can show you. I think I'll get this set up, and I will show you some of, that's the color it is on a car actually. Painted that years back. So, but anyways, I'm going to set some of these pictures up and show you guys some of the cars I've had. Nowhere near as many Chevaholics, but we'll see. Alright guys, I can't help myself. Just a few, like everybody else is doing here. I sat down and made a list of some of the cars I've owned over the years, and I'm sure I have forgotten a few. These are the ones that stuck out. My very first car was a 1975 Ford Meteor 4-door. That was the very first car I learned to do body work on. That was back when we did pop rivets, Bondo, and rattle cam paint jobs. Then I moved on to the hand-me-down, my mother's 1975 Ford LTD. That was a hot rod there, boy, I'll tell you. 2 doors, air conditioning, put mag wheels on it. I was styling, cruising up and down the strip in that old machine. 400 big block in it, 2-barrel. Then after that, I think I graduated to a 1980 Mustang. Similar to that. That one's not mine, but I'll give you an idea of this type of Mustang. I had a little 6-cylinder. I think I paid $500 for it. Drove that for about a year. Just scrapped it. It was rotten. Then the first vehicle I actually spent a lot of time on would have been this 86 van. That was my shaggin' wagon, my love machine. She was a rotted old piece of you-know-what when I got it. And I cleaned her all up, painted it. That was fun, painting van. Boy, that's a big job. It ended up, I think I painted it again after that. It turned white. Then, I'm just checking my list here, sorry guys. 73 Mustang. Now, believe it or not, I got this car for free. I did a brake job for a guy, and he had bought this car for parts. He had taken the hood off of it and some back pieces that he needed for his car, and it ran and drove, so I took it. I scavenged a hood from another car and finished it off, and I drove it like that for about a year or so, and then again I painted it. Where is it now? This was the process of painting it. I stripped her right down again. Got carried away, as usual, put new quarters on it. That was the car I bought for parts. So yeah, I guess I had another one. I had a 72 Mustang Fastback. That was a salvage yard wreck. I didn't get a title with it, so I stripped it, took all the parts off of it. And then I painted her blue. Put a sunroof in it. White letter tires, like every growing kid at 17 wants. Loud stereo. I love that car. I actually ended up selling that car so I could go with my buddies to Jamaica. $1,300 I sold that car for. What I would do to still have that one. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on that car, in that car. Had a lot of fun with it. There's a Magnum. Not sure what year that was. Buddy of mine, believe it or not, wanted it painted hot pink. So I did what I was asked to. We painted her hot pink, and I'll tell you, did he ever get the girls? I laughed when I did it, but it came out real nice, and he didn't have any trouble getting the girls to jump into that one. Anyways, back to my list. I had a 1973 Nova. That's about the only picture I've got of it. That thing would just fry the tires on as long as you put your foot on the pedal. Then I had a 1957 Chevy 4-door. That was a post car, so I guess that wasn't so valuable. A friend's grandfather had it sitting behind his house for years. And me and a bunch of other guys, we spent a lot of time on that thing too. We took it right off the frame. And we had a, I think it was a 76 Malibu. That we stripped the body off of that as well. Left the floor pans, because the frame off the other one was just rotten. We had a frame with a straight 6 and everything ready to go. And what we ended up doing was we dropped the body from the 57 right onto that. That was quite the project. We ended up with power brakes, power steering, electronic ignition. It was a nice little car. Never did get around to finishing it. That's about as far as it got right there. And then there's some trading and swapping and who knows what all involved. Back to my list. 1974 Chevy pickup. This is what got me hooked on trucks. Now this, believe it or not, I got for $1. It's a teacher at school was getting rid of it. More or less gave it to me. Did body work on it. Painted it. Drove that thing for years. I think I still got the motor for it kicking around here somewhere. It was an old 4-bolt main. This is just a book with a lot of different cars I've painted over the years. It's really what my specialty was. Everybody brought me their heaps and I painted them for them. What do we got after that? We got 74 Chevy pickup. Had a 1980 Chevy pickup. I had a 1975 4x4, big 1-ton ugly beast. I don't even know what I ever did with that. That was parted out too. I probably still have pieces of that somewhere kicking around. And that was about the time I would say the family came along, the wife and children. And then you can see a progression of what happens to you once you get a family. Let's start off. We had a 1980 GMC Safari van, a 1990 GMC Safari van. Then we went to a 97 GMC Safari van. Can you think I had a little attachment to Safari vans? Then we went on to then I got my 1-ton dually, my 1986 crew cab. I needed a pickup truck. I was tired of driving minivans. I would beat her up for that for years. Then we went to a 1990 Suburban. I don't have pictures of these, that's why I'm just sort of flipping through the book here. And then after that I got a 1976 Blazer, which was out back there that I've been working on, but I'm kind of tired of working on it now. I think I'll get rid of that. Still got it. Then we get into the modernized, we got the 2000 Jeep Cherokee and a 2002 1500 HD Silverado that I'm driving currently. And the 1957 Chev Stepside. You all know that one. So anyways, that's my list. I don't know what I got there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 cars right there. From age 16 to where I'm at now. I think I got a long ways to go before I ever get to Mr. Heavy Chevy. But, or even Chevaholic, sorry, stumbling. But anyways, guys, we won't leave you staring at all this blank pages now. We got some mountain to do here. I might as well just keep going, eh? Turn the light on here. What I got are those little brackets are in there with the long bracket over there. That's what I was referring to, the little heavy duty brackets that they've got mixed around in here to hold this up. So we're gonna mount that spare tire holder this afternoon, and that'll probably be about it, because I'm gonna let this dry before I mount the tire on it. But we'll see you later. Have a good one. Well, that's it, guys. Another weekend's over. They sure do go quick. We got a little project done. Yeah, I couldn't wait. She mounted up pretty easy. I didn't do no damage to the paint job. It can dry there overnight.
Do what so many cancer survivors have done.
I like it. Suits the truck. Have a good night, guys. See ya.